Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video. In today's message, God is telling you that God is saying that He's came through for you in a very major way. And He came through for you in a time that you felt unworthy. He came through for you in a time that you was in the lowest of lows. And see, what He's saying is you were too focused on people giving you the short end of the stick. See, the thing is, you had a lot of people in your life, right, that gave you the short end of the stick. And you came to find this out maybe later down the line, that people really weren't giving you or doing for you what you was doing for them. And so it puts you in this place of lack. It puts you in this space of having low self-esteem towards yourself, right? Because people didn't deem you worthy. People didn't want to put the effort in. People didn't want to invest in you. And see, the thing is, God is saying that He came through for you and He bossed you up. So if people didn't want to invest in you to help you pay your bills, to get your hair done, to get your nails done, to take care of your babies, to maintain your household, and anything that was miscellaneous, God came through for you and bossed you up and blessed you and came through for you in a major way in the midst of all these people. But see, the thing is why I'm delivering this message is because a lot of you, even after God came through for you and was bossing you up and put you in this place of your life of where you was able to sustain yourself and then also spoil yourself a little bit, right? The thing is, you guys were still fixated on how people did you, how dirty they did you, how they depleted you, how they didn't invest back into you, how they didn't give you anything, how they gave you the short end of the stick. Maybe they did for others, they didn't do for you. Maybe to you, they always had their hand out. They was always crying broke. Maybe you was real to them, they couldn't be real to you. But whatever the situation is, there was a lesson to be learned. And I tell you all the time with the messages when I come on here, there's always a lesson that have to be learned, right? You were bullied. You were ridiculed. People didn't believe in you. People didn't want to believe in you. They didn't want to see the good in you. They didn't like the fact that God bossed you up. They didn't want it to happen. And so the thing is, instead of you being fixated on what people didn't want for you and what they did not do for you, you need to start really thanking God that He came through for you. Because had He not came through for you, where would you be? But see, because that man loved you, because that man believed in you and wanted better for you, He bossed you up. He said, never mind these people. They don't want to pay your bills. I'll pay your bills. Never mind these people want to give you the short end of the stick. I'm about to give you the whole world. I'm about to hand it to you on a platter. Never mind what these people didn't want to do and how they didn't want to, give you their time, because I made you into a whole gold mine. They didn't want to give you their time and God made you a whole gold mine. People trying to come and figure you out. People trying to figure out what you got going on. God made you a hot commodity. After these people didn't want to invest in you and believe in you. And even though it hurt you, it made you stronger. Even though they knocked you down, God brought you right back up. So why are you still focusing on what these people did not do for you? You need to stop. Why are you still hurting because people didn't believe in you when God did? Why are you still replaying this? Why are you fixated on that? Why are you dwelling on it? Why are you pondering on what they did for other people as opposed to what they did for you? Yes, they gave you the short end of the stick. Yes, they didn't believe in you. Yes, they didn't want to invest in you. They didn't want to put no effort. They didn't want to give you your time. But God came through for you and bossed you up. You trying to figure out where all these opportunities coming from, man. God gave you money. He put money in your bank account. More money than what you know what to do with. He wants you to do right with that. And a part of it is taking care of yourself and investing in yourself, whereas people don't want to do it for you. The reason why this man did it, because he sees something in you. I keep telling you, he sees something in you that you don't see in yourself. You have to understand that. Never mind what people don't do for you. People don't pay your bills. They don't have no last say so. They can't determine what happens in your life and what don't happen in your life, but God do. So at the end of the day, if that big man came down, it's coming through for you, that's a big deal. That's what you're not seeing, because you're so caught up on, well, this person didn't do this and this person didn't do that, but God did it for you. He's taking care of you. He's sustaining you. He's leveling you up. He's bossing you up. He cleaned you off, dusted you off, shined you up, and told you that you're somebody. And that you need to stop allowing what people did to you to get you down and keep you there. You need to start developing thick skin, because in life, you are going to encounter people. Let me tell you something. I tell you all the time, the devil got his people and God got his people. The devil got his people and God got his people. That's what you didn't understand. If the devil is sending people your way, you think that they're going to do their best to try to encourage you, invest in you. No, they're going to do their best to try to deplete you and take away from you, to allow you to see what they're doing for others, so you could feel down about yourself. He come to steal, kill, and destroy. Don't nothing good come from the devil and people who got them negative entities and attachments and spirits on them. But good things do come from people who is attached to the Lord, who's connected to the Most High. I'm feeling that you encountered some of these people, man. It was just these evil people that you had to encounter really did a number on you. But see, you had people that God was sending your way that encouraged you and told you how handsome you are, how beautiful you are, how successful you are. People who really looked at you as an inspiration to them. They admire you. They loved you. They were good friends to you. Wanted to be a good friend to you. Wanted to be a good man. And I'm feeling that a lot of the people, good people, you probably passed up because of problems and internal problems that you're going through, right? Because you were battling things inwardly, right? And you had to really take time. You were going in the healing process. So in the midst of you going through this healing process, there were good people along the way to try to aid you and guide you. But maybe you were going through certain things and you passed these people up. But you're still in this place of dwelling on what people did for you. And God is telling you that you need to get up out that mindset. You need to get up out that dark place. Because it's not going to change anything. You can't go back and change time. And even if these people see you, because they do see you with that you bossed up. And let me tell you something. The difference is, it's not that these people are remorseful for anything that they did. They're just in regret. Because the same person that they talked about, the same person that they didn't want to collaborate with, the people who they didn't amount up to a hill of beans. Be it friends, be it family, be it lovers. You were the golden goose. You were that the whole time. God just had to clean you up and let you see it for yourself. You couldn't see it because these people kept taking from you, depleting you, beating you down, laughing at you, judging you, talking about you. And I get it. That would get anybody down. But what I'm trying to tell you is you have to understand who you are as an individual and what you stand to add to this world. And it's very powerful. That's why you had powerful forces trying to go against you. But when God is for you, who could stand against you? And you realize that, and these people realize that. So I need you to get up out this space of dwelling on what people didn't do for you, baby. They gave you the short end of the stick, but it don't matter because God gave you the whole platter and then some. So what does it matter? And the little bit that these people was holding on to that they didn't want to give to you, trust me, they holding on to that for dear life. They holding on to that for dear life because now they're struggling. It always go that way. People that they should have did right by, people who they should have invested into, went on ahead and went down the wrong path. That's their business. You need to let God deal with them. And you don't need to try to go back and state your case to these people and get them to see you now that God bossed you up either. You need to keep moving forward. You need to keep holding your head up high. And you need to go ahead and just like God made you to a boss, you need to have that energy about you, that boss-like energy. Stop allowing these people to keep you down, man. You sitting up there, you got things that you need to do. in the house. You sitting there just there dwelling on what people didn't want to do for you. That's why God came through for you, so it can inspire you and encourage you and empower you to keep doing what it is that he needs you to do. You are his vessel. You are his child. You are his creation. You were his number one investment. That man gonna do right by you, and he has. That's why he came through for you and is gonna keep coming through for you. But you gotta help that man to help you. And how you help him to help you? Get out your head. Especially when it comes to these toxic situations and negative people that he delivered you from. He took you out of it. He raised you up. Thank that man and be proud of where you are today. Thank that man and be proud of where you are today. Because you were a soldier, you were a warrior, you were a conqueror. You didn't quit, you didn't give up. I know that it hurt you. It will hurt anybody when you sitting there, you done gave your all to somebody and they didn't want to invest back into you. But the thing is, I told you, I'll go back on my video where I said God hid your value to expose these fakes. God hid you in plain sight in front of these opportunistic, pessimistic, narcissistic people. He hid your value for a reason. Had these people seen you before God could really take the time to develop you, to heal you, and to get you where he needed you to be before he started blessing you, everything the plan would have foiled and fell through. That man, I told you, just as the devil is calculated, God is calculated too in the way that he do things and how he do them. He had to weed these people out and also get you to open up your eyes so you can keep these people out. Don't go back to a person who tried to destroy you. Don't try to state your case to a person to get a person to see you when they didn't want to see you. They didn't want to see you. All they wanted to do was just keep you in this place of lack so they could joke you, so they could mock you, so they can judge you, so they can belittle you. A lot of people, when they know how powerful you are, know how great you are, and know that they're not on your level, they'll sit up here and purposely try to attack you to feel so it can make them feel good about themselves. They'll purposely try to go out their way to try to run up on what you got or get what you got or do what you do, because it makes them feel good that if you can get it and then they can come behind you and get it or do it, it makes them feel good instead of trying to get on their own path and find out who they are and find out what their purpose are. They keep trying to focus on you. So that should tell you something. That should tell you something. You are great. You are powerful. You are different and you are special. These people didn't want you to see it. But see, God had to weed these people out, get them out your life so he can directly hit you and connect to you to make you see it. And now that you see it and now that he's bossed you up, you need to step into that boss-like energy and never mind these people and never mind these situations, because you're doing way better than them. You're doing way better than you ever have in your whole entire life, baby. And it's only going to get bigger and better from here. You got to get your mental right. You got to get your mental right. It's a mind over matter. You got to get over it. Do what you got to do. Get you a set regimen so you can get up and keep yourself. If you got too much time on your hands to ponder on what people did to you, then that's a problem. Start adding more things to your schedule so you don't have time to think about these negative situations. But I want you to understand today that even though people gave you the short end of the stick and they didn't want to help you out, didn't want you to see you do good in your life, God bossed you up. God bossed you up anyway. And he did it and enabled you so you could do it for yourself. He enabled you so you could do it for yourself. And he's telling you, never mind these people, because I came through for you. I bossed you up. I gave you everything that you wanted. I'm going to keep spoiling you. I'm going to keep blessing you. I'm going to keep loving you. I'm going to keep shutting these people up, because you are my child. And I love you. And I need you to understand that, and I need you to know that, and I need you to carry that with you throughout your day. For the rest of your life, I need you to carry that with you. And until next time, I want you to understand that if you need a friend, you got it in me. If you need love, you got it in me. If you need inspiration, motivation, a life example, you got it in me. I'm your sister, I'm your confidant. You already know I come with that real, I don't come with that fake. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you, okay? We ride together, we slide together. JC Gang for L. And until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. I love y'all.